Hello, Satnam. It's me, Shakti Sundari, back for the third time today in my attempt to speak to you live from Trent Park. Quite funny. I've been walking and enjoying being here and following my body's flow as to where to go and speak, and ended up in the most beautiful clearing, which I recognized as the clearing where I was speaking from a few days ago when there was a rave happening there. It's the most beautiful clearing, and found this beautiful log to sit down on with a bush behind me. It felt really nesty and beautiful as a place to be, and felt very rooted and grounded and peaceful. And I tried twice to speak from there, but twice the internet cut out, so I guess it just wasn't to be. I guess it is a place of powerful energies, which is why they were raving there. So I've walked around to a different place where I can sit on a bench. Not quite as perfect, but yeah, it is perfect. And ready to be with you now to read Yukti verse 33 from the Radiance Sutras by Lauren Rocher. I was commenting before, and I will say this again, how this need is so strong at me in the moment to be in nature. It's like my body just wants to be here on the earth, close to the earth, smelling the grass, smelling the earth, being amongst the trees. Well, actually there's loads of fern around me here. I love fern, it's beautiful. And where I was just now, I just have this strong desire to just lay my body down on the ground and just be at one with the Mother Earth. It's just such a strong calling in me at the moment to be here. So being in a house, being in a flat, being in the city, being amongst loads of people around cars just is not where I want to be. It's very strong. That's it. And yet I'm going into the city after this, so there you go. And I think today's Yukti verse, I have read it ahead of time, is really quite apt, and I'll tell you why in a minute. But let me get on because I have to move on. Yukti verse 33 from the Radiance Sutras by Lauren Rocher. The Sanskrit. Bhuvana adva adi rupena chintayet kramasha akilam. Stula sukshma parastitya yavat ante manas laya. And I'm going to go on straight away to the English translation. This whole universe is a path of liberation, a vast arena for your endless play. Playing, let your awareness be everywhere at once. Planets, stars, swirling galaxies, subatomic motes. All are dancing within you. Enter the rhythm. Descend into the space between beats. Dissolve into intimacy with the dancing one. That verse makes me feel really, really joyful, and has totally inspired me for a couple of reasons. One is that because I've been so all over the place lately, emotionally, physically, going into this stage of transition, missing my beloved, you know, just being a bit out of sorts in many different ways for a little while. And I can quite easily get overwhelmed by things. And one thing that my beloved mentioned, and I also recognize I've lost a little bit of touch with, is fun and play. And playing is so important because life is divine play. So this verse is just so perfect and so appropriate. Playing, let your awareness be everywhere at once. The whole universe is a path of liberation, a vast arena for your endless play. Thank you for the reminder to play. And then, of course, the verses go on in this translation to speak of dancing, which, of course, is my ultimate delight, my ultimate connection with the divine, my ultimate at-homeness, my ultimate oneness, my ultimate self-expression as Shakti, as me, as life. Dancing is my essence. And I'm so grateful for this reminder to dance, to descend into the space between beats and dissolve into intimacy with the dancing one. You know, I know that so well when I move my body to the music or even without the music, and I dissolve. I really do dissolve into intimacy with all of life. I become one. It's so effortless. It's so easy. It's such a instant path to ecstasy and the remembrance of unity and infinity in my being. Why do I forget it, you know? Oh God. So yeah, I'm going dancing tonight. I'm going dancing. And it's been a long time, and it's been too long. And also, anyone who's watching this, next Friday I am doing a Dancing the Goddess workshop. So look on my page for the details of that. But back to this. This whole universe is a path of liberation, a vast arena for your endless play. Everything. So again, you know what I love about this? It's like we don't need to get up our own asses with this belief about what is spiritual and what is religious and what is right and what is wrong and what do I need to do to become enlightened or awakened. You know what? Everything, every single aspect of life, however we may define it, whatever label we may give it, however we may be experiencing it, is part of the path to liberation. Everything, every single part of it. And that is the root of Tantra, is to embrace all of life as the grist for the mill, the substance to awakening, the path of liberation, everything. Yeah? Thank you for the reminder. Playing, let your awareness be everywhere at once. Boom. Okay, so that's quite different to some of the, almost all of the other invitations have been to focus on one thing, single-mindedly, focus on one sense, one sound, one aspect of being, our breath, for example, touch, for example. Now we're invited to let your awareness be everywhere at once. Can we do that? Can we let our awareness be everywhere at once? It's a whole different experience. Expanding out into connection with everything at once. Planets, stars, swirling galaxies, big, vast, wide, beyond, and subatomic motes. Love that word. Mote is like a tiny, tiny, tiny speck. All are dancing within you. So again, that reminder that what's within is without, that everything is here inside us. Everything, all of life is, the cosmos is within us. We are the cosmos. We are it. We are the universe. Enter the rhythm. Descend into the space between beats. You can take that so many ways. You can listen to your heartbeat. You can be with the in and the out of the breath, the rhythm. You can listen to music and descend into the space between beats. You can dance, be on the beat, be off the beat, and experience the dissolution, the dissolving into intimacy with the dancing one. Who's dancing? Or are you being danced? Go dance, go play, join me in that exploration today. It's a beautiful, beautiful invitation to liberation. Thank you for being with me today, and I'll be back tomorrow with the next Yukti verse from the Radiance Sutras. Sat Nam, and much love to you.